Hello. Hopefully there's still some people out there. Things are somewhat better. Maybe. First off, phone was nearly dead. I don't know if it was properly charging. It's now out of angle. I gotta figure out a good way to put this back at angle properly. Thank you for that close-up. You're welcome. And yeah, that phone just died again. Boo. Well, guess it's a good thing we got the old handy-dandy old camera for us. So we're going to go off the old camera for the rest of the evening, unfortunately, folks. No more tracking camera. We might as well just turn that on. Let's do our battle. Let's go to war. It's sort of sad. I've tested it, like I said, on multiple evenings on nights that I wasn't streaming where... because, I mean, while I haven't had my phone, my new phone, I could set up my current one in there, and that's what I have been doing on off nights, and just running it and seeing if the battery lasted, and... Big changes... Always a few headaches. Horse door bot. Getting them kills. Entropy and Colorful Peanut getting the rewards, though. I'm gonna go back to crushing cookies. Oh, hey! There's my lovely face again. And, yeah, I don't... Oh, I can switch to my old profile, can't I? Nice. Okay. There. So, we're going to be crushing some cookies. This is going to be the coating for our chicken tonight. I turned the heat off of the barbecue sauce when the stream was broken. And so that had seen enough heat, and I didn't want it to scorch. I didn't want to stick to the pan. I think we got enough there for our project. Our oven is up to 400 degrees. And so now I'm going to throw in our bacon Oreos, bacon wrapped Oreos. We'll see how those do here in a little bit. We'll set the timer for Yeah, let's do 18 minutes. Nice, thick, gorgeous sauce there. I'm realizing we didn't start our next battle. I didn't finish my job here with Stream Raiders. We're going down here for two chests. Yeah, that's right. Start at the top there and work our way down. Looks like most of our targets there are in the center. See how we do. See how we do. It's my favorite phrase when it comes to Stream Raiders, I guess. As usual when it comes to breading stations, we'll pull out the pie tins. But we're gonna mix this cookie flavoring with some other stuff to make this a little bit better for a coating. We're going to add roughly the same amount of panko in there. Obviously going to add some salt in there. Just taking the majority of the stems out of there. Not all of them by far. But some finely chopped fresh parsley in there. What else did he throw in his batter? Oh, hey, lovely. I lost all my tabs because I rebooted my computer. Oh, hey. That wouldn't be a stream without that coming undone either. Okay, we got all that in there. Got all that in there. Okay, so we're doing pretty simple recipe here. Just a little greenage into our batter. Reserve a little bit of it for the last couple. Debating if maybe I should start my drink before I get into batter and then frying things. I think that might be a smart plan here. I also think it might be a smart plan to turn out these brownies and allow them to cool outside the pan too. Oh, those are nice and they just need a little bit of encouragement to get them started. We'll cut into one of those by the end of the stream here. So those all came out clean nicely. That's awesome. Egg. Oh, we're doing our... It's drink time. Let's make ourselves a White Russian. But with Oreos. Let's use the ground from before for our White Russian. Our previously ground cookies. It's going to be a decent amount of cookie in there. That's at least 2 cookies in this. Vodka. Buried. Sorry, bumping the camera. I'm digging deep here. Gotta get that Kahlua out of the back far corner. Don't pull out the Kahlua too often. Let's make sure we're doing this one right too. Not that I really need a recipe for a White Russian. Might as well make sure we're following what I said I was going to follow to myself. And of course, there's a half-hour story in front of it. Nice little cookie rim to our drink. Save those in case we want to do a second one. Start in with our Kahlua. What am I tweeting about? Colorful peanut. This challenge, certainly I've tweeted several times about this challenge. Throw a little ice in our glass. Finish my drink and then I'll do my tweet. If you don't mind, Colorful Peanut. Want something to sip on while I'm typing, huh? Alright, so we got our booze in there. We got our coffee in there. And there could be a little honey in here. I'm not gonna. Where's my strainer top to this? Where are you hidden, strainer top? Let's grab a photo of our delicious looking drink here. There you go, Colorful Peanut. I tweeted. But now I'm going to try this delicious looking White Russian. Oreo White Russian. Cheers, folks. That's tasty. Perhaps a bit on the strong side. I could have did a little bit more dairy. But that is tasty. You can see it sort of settling to the bottom here. Okay, we got barbecue sauce. We've got bacon wrapped Oreos we need to take out of the oven. Ooh. That bacon's got some crushing power. Look at those squeezed Oreos from that bacon just tightening up on them. Those things used to be round. So we need to set up a frying station here. So that is my next minor project here. I'll use up the last of my prosciutto oil with some other fresh oil. Where is my open jug? It's in the fridge. That's going into this anyways. Got our lid just off to the side here in case we got any issues with that oil. Hey, Simply Emily. Welcome in. How is your Wednesday treating you? Lovely, I hope. I'm working on setting up a 3-stage breading station for frying up some chicken tenders here. Using Oreo in all of our ingredients, or in all of our dishes tonight. We've got a breading here of golden Oreos, panko, parsley, salt, pepper. Let's add a little MSG in there. We got our egg batter. We got our Oreo White Russian. Ooh, that's a bummer. I've been dealing with a semi-similar thing with my gate being broke. I have a driveway with a gate. Yeah, a lot of people have those. And I thought the battery was dead on. I had a guy come out and check it out yesterday or the day before, and he went and decided that, oh, the battery's dead, but we gotta replace 50 other things. Then we'll wait and see what the landlord decides on that one. I I can't do it this plain. I gotta add some other flavor in here. I'm sorry, folks. Let's add a little hot sauce in our eggs. Then we're gonna add some more of that Hawaiian smoked salt. This gets everything black. It's gonna turn this dark now too. It's that activated charcoal. We're not worried about this being a little dark and dungy looking because it's going to be coated in that. So you don't have to worry about that. Oof, mold, ew. Yeah, my truck's got some weird quirks to it too. I've had my truck better part of a decade. And yeah, it's got some weird quirks at this point, and so I completely understand where you're coming with that. That's my steering wheel has the whole radio setup on it, but I can't use it like at all because all the buttons, all like the switches, I don't know what the deal is there. It's not like they're sticking, but they like activate each other. And so like I'll change the volume and it starts changing stations. Let's start very beginnings of coating our chicken tenders here. I'm smelling that oil back here, so that got me a little worried that we're getting a little too warm too quick. I'm going to take a quick temp on our oil. $240, $250, okay. We're doing a nice quick rise. So, three-station breading. Typically always start with flour. You really just want a really nice light coating of flour on it. You don't want excess flour. You just want to absorb all that moisture on the outside of it. Because if you get excess flour hanging out, it's not going to help your breading stick at all. But at the same time, if you put a thin layer of it on here, this becomes like our glue at the same time. So, into the egg. Oof. I haven't had that issue. That one's oof. Our battle. Really glad I kept that old camera set up and the old Stream Deck setup for technical difficulties tonight. Oof. I died quick there. This ain't gonna be good. Boo. We lost. We'll give that one more shot tonight. How's our oil looking? We getting the point we can use that? Bacon coated or covered oils, Oreos, always. Everything's better with bacon. Let's see what our oil temp is here. Probably, yeah, we're pretty much there. I'll let that go a little bit longer. We're only about a little bit over 300. We'll get the rest of these started. Have a good one, Simply Emily. Hopefully your car works better for you in the future. Then this last one, we're going to pack as much as we can. Stick onto them. Stick as much as we can before we fry them. Need a cooling rack for this chicken, so we're going to share a cooling rack with our brownies here. Love me a White Russian. I don't drink those very often, but they sure are yummy. That one's touching the bottom, so I'm going to give the other side just a little bit longer. It's also the largest of them. Those are turning out lovely looking. Let's see what oil temp we dropped to. And we'll give that another moment just to warm up a little bit more. I don't know that bacon wrapped Oreos are a winner. I'm sure they're probably going to taste amazing. But look wise, a little concerned. Overdid it on the breadcrumbs for once. I always seem to do too little on the breadcrumbs and always find myself needing to do more. So it's almost a pleasant surprise to have too much for once. Let's hit all these freshly fried chicken here. A little bit of fine salt. Let's throw our last two in. Oops. Didn't mean to spill that like that. That was potentially a boo-boo. Lucked out, though. Cutting board cleanup time. Or blade up time. These came out looking gorgeous brown. Really liking the look of these. That cookie crust just killing it with the looks. I mean, these things are looking amazing. I mean, who wouldn't want some of that deliciousness? Lid on the oil, heat off the oil. And move the oil to the back of the stove so it's no longer a worry about everything. All right, let's make ourselves a plate. Getting some photos here for Discords and all that loveliness. Alright, let's give this new camera one more shot here. How are you not charging, phone? Maybe I need a new cable for you. Give that one more moment to wake up here, and we're gonna see if we can't get you working one last time tonight. There we go. And it's still cutting my head off. And it's still got the other stuff all messed up. I forgot about that. Okay. Thank you for joining me tonight. Let's give some of this a try. I'm going to start off with our bacon wrapped Oreos, which we have our golden Oreo for this one, and it squeezed it into a little like almost candy bar figure. Rather interesting. Mmm. I'm liking that. That's not too shabby. The cooling of the frosting has a very... works well with the bacon. I'm a little worried about the chocolate ones. I think the chocolate ones are going to be a little bit too much of an issue. Hey, New York Slice. Welcome in, you're catching the tail end of things here. I've got my camera, I've got a new camera set up tonight, but it's giving me a few technical issues. Learning the bugs and all that good jazz. We've got Oreos as an ingredient challenge tonight. And so I've made golden Oreo coated chicken tenders. I've made a barbecue sauce using the chocolate cookie wafers to give it some depth. And we got bacon wrapped Oreos, which sort of odd. They just sort of, when the bacon compressed, it turned them into like wafers instead of circles. So we got those. We've got an Oreo White Russian. And we've got Oreo. These are brownies cooked in a cupcake mold. My battery died on me again. And these have got two double stuffed Oreos in the center of these. So I'm going to cut through one of these in a minute here. We'll go back to that, the old way. I gotta. The phone is not charging properly. That's my issue at this point. So we'll go back to tracking camera here in the future, hopefully. But I gotta figure out how to get that thing properly charging again. The battery is just not recharging properly. But if we're gonna have brownies with Oreos in the center, I thought we needed to decorate them a little bit. And I thought it might be cute to go for a Hostess cupcake look to them. I don't know how much Nabisco would love me imitating Hostess products, but we're going for it anyways. So we're going to take one of our muffins. Let's take one that's got a nice round bottom to it so it doesn't have a whole lot of excess around the sides. And so I'm going to take a little bit of marshmallow. I maybe should have piped more in there just to make it easier to pipe. Put a really small, fine tip on it. Well, I actually am getting to a problem point with that because this is actually the 4th or 5th ingredient challenge I've had that's been like chocolate based. Like I've had chocolate covered potato chips. I've had after 8 dinner mints. I've had, what else have I had? I know I've had several others. And I've done mole at least twice. And so I'm like, now struggling to try and find other ways to use chocolate and savory. And I sort of cheated by using the golden Oreos tonight, but at least got some in the barbecue. At least I got one side of it looking okay. Sort of like a Hostess cupcake. Sort of. Grab a photo or two of this. And let's see what this is like when we slice it in half here. Let's give everyone a close-up here on the main view of what we got. We got our brownie exterior with a nice double stuffed Oreo in the center there, and our little piping on the top, just to be cutesy. We got 2 minutes until our last Stream Raiders battle here. Tried the Oreos. The Oreos and the bacon. Very interesting combo. The bacon, the savoriness. The cookie and the golden one I tried didn't really come through too much. But the cream and the bacon work very well together. Let's try one of these with the chocolate cookie. Very similar. The crust doesn't come through too much. It's a little too sweet in the second one. Chocolate one's maybe a little too sweet for with the bacon. Golden one was a nice combo. I don't have the oven on, do it. Sounded like the oven there for a second. Let's give our chicken a try. Let's make sure that we cooked it through here first, which looks like we did. Looks like we cooked that through nicely. Try this with a little bit of our... We got some chunks of tomato in our barbecue sauce. That's what's giving us any chunkiness in there. Very nice, sweet, deep, rich molassesy barbecue sauce. Don't know that I'm getting too much of the Oreo out of it, but I did put a considerable amount of Oreo in there if people were watching. Yeah, I can't say that I really taste the Oreo there, although, like I said, there's Oreo in that barbecue sauce. What else we got going here before we close up things tonight? 18 seconds on Stream Raiders. I want to finish this chicken tender before. Breading's not too sweet. I am getting it caught in my teeth, though. Maybe a bit more salt. But overall, that was a pretty good chicken tender. Let's do our last battle. See if we can't do a little bit better this round. Why don't we try one of these? Oh, those are all ranged. Oh. They're not going to move. They're just going to sit there and attack. Let's see if we're going to do it. We're down to 2. Think we got it. Think we got it. Woohoo! Victory. After that horrible loss of last battle, who's going to pick up the 200 gold? Pingosaurus Rex getting those kills. Yuganama? Thank you for the assistance. Yuganama. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that somewhat close to correct. Welcome in. Congratulations. We're going to call it there for Stream Raiders tonight. I'm going to go and enjoy all of this. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy all these Oreos. They were good for the photo, but I'm going to eat those just... I've already ate so many Oreos tonight. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I apologize one last time for technical issues with the new camera. Maybe another scuffy night here in the future. We're going to keep at it and see if I can't get that working a bit better. We got London broil on Friday. Got that already defrosting. So that should be ready for us. We have anyone helping out guiding the raid tonight? Got anyone else half alive still out there? Let's see who is out there streaming tonight. You know, I think I'm actually just going to call it a night there. Want to thank everyone for joining me. We'll be back here on Friday. Going to be doing London broil, as I said. We've got plans out here for Sunday and Monday, too. Going to be doing roast chicken dinner on Sunday. Going to be doing pot pies on Monday with the leftovers. I hope you can come back and join me for those. Until then, I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining me tonight, and goodbye.